In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
Going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I am here with my guy, Kenny Stubblefield. He is the owner of Bluff City Media. He is the producer of the Anthony Sain Show. He is my co-host. He's my friend, man. I fuck with this guy in a major way, man.
Go, man.
I'm out here in the suburbs of Horn Lake, Mississippi, man. Kenny joins us from the safest. Matter of fact, let me clean that up. Let me specify that because I had somebody that had that wrong. Somebody hit me up on the DM, was like, hope you enjoy your vacation. And I'm sure it's better than being in Horn Lake or something. I said, let me correct you, man. I'm gonna correct you real fast here. Correct you real fast. I do not live in Horn Lake, Mississippi. I live in Whitehaven, Tennessee. But I can see Horn Lake from my window, so I say I live in the suburbs of Horn Lake. I do not live in no fucking Mississippi. Never in my life will I live in goddamn Mississippi. But yeah, shout out to y'all out there in the same game, man. I'm trying to get recombobulated, man. I'm trying to get reacclimated, bro. The snow and then leaving and going out of town has me real thrown off, man. We were in Orange Beach. Shout out to my guy David Owens. Asked me how did I like being in the heart of Dixie. I did not feel like I was in the heart of Dixie. I did not see the Confederate flags anywhere, aka like I was seeing Collierville,
like you would see next door, right here.
But I was well aware of where I was. You know what I mean? We went to a place called Floribama, which is basically like this big, kind of remind you of Denim and Diamonds, man. But it was like multi-level, this huge ass spot where where Florida and Alabama meet, big entertainment district zone area, whatever. But it was cool, man. Hung out there. It was pretty dope. They had bras hanging everywhere from women that had ditched their bras to show their boobs. So I was like, I would
suspect that by that name alone that is about as white trash redneck as it can possibly be. Sure. Like lots of tomfoolery happening.
Right. And me and my guests walked in looking like gods and goddesses in that bitch. But yeah, man. Shout out had a great time out there on the beach, man. The weather was absolutely perfect for it. It was warmer there than it was here, but it wasn't hot.
Right.
It still was kind of cool. You had nice little parts of the day where it was like perfect beach weather. And then there was parts of the day where it was really cool and it felt great outside. So I had a great time out there with friends and family. But I'm back
Describe your beach going to me. Are you a
I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest, bro. Like you ain't gonna see me out in the water too much. I get out there and get my feet wet a little bit. I don't particularly like walking in the sand. Walking in something that's not stable is not fun to me. Like something where my feet sink into it is not the best feeling.
Are you under an umbrella or do you like roast in the sun?
No, I got to get up on like a whole. We had like a whole. We didn't do any of that this year. This year we just walked the beach. We didn't sit down in the beach chairs or nothing. Yeah. We typically sit under a whole fucking tent type thing. Yeah. But no, we didn't do that. But no, I'm just not the biggest fan of that. But just the beauty of it, just being around that environment, hearing the water, seeing the water, all that type of stuff, the sand, all that is dope. But I'm not the biggest sit out on the beach all day person. Yeah, it's kind of overrated.
We do a beach trip every single summer. To Dolphin Island, which is really close to Orange Beach, and it is my kids love it, my wife loves it, and I am up underneath an umbrella in a tent the entire time. Like I'm not, and I don't want to get. I'm too light skinned, bro. I'm too like pale. Like I'm
not a fan of this. I'm not really a fan of it at all. It's dope though. It's cool. Like in moments, like where we were sitting, just sitting on our balcony and just vibing out.
Oh yeah,
doing that's cool, but like sitting out there, and that's why I like going in the off season better than the summertime. Yeah. Like in the summertime, it's just too fucking hot for that shit.
It's too hot.
Way too hot. So I had a great time, man. Great getaway with me and my my newlywed bride, man. I had a good time out there, and we plan on doing it again, man. So it was a good time. But what has not been a good time, Kenny Summerfield, has been watching these Memphis Grizzlies games. Not just watching the games, but the social media interaction is just. I'm like, bro, like these are the worst times to deal with fan interaction, social media interaction. It's like, bro, it's like, how do y'all not know what you're watching, man? How do you not? How are you still bitching about fucking Isolo at this point? Like, bro, what are you bitching about, bro? Like, they're clearly taking games, and for the people who watch this show, I've been standing on this, man. I've been standing on this square the whole season. I'm like, I kind of think they've been taking for a while, bro. I think they've been taking. Right. I don't think this happened when they traded Jaren. I think they've had their hand over the tank button for a long time. And I think they've been managing wins and managing losses throughout the entire season. I think once they realize, okay, we're not going to be so good. We don't have Zach Edey, Johnson, whatever bullshit he's on. I think our season is capped of what we can be, right? And the bad start we had. I think they had it where it's like, okay, if we make a turn and we look like a team that can be a playing team, cool. But if not, fuck it. So I think that's kind of where we are, man. I think it's where we've been for months, bro. I don't think it just
was October 31st the day. Was that the day that everything?
Probably so, bro. Probably so. They probably like, all right, bro, this shit is about to be some shit. You know what I mean? And you didn't get Edey back. You lost Ty Jerome to start the season. I think they always have been like, all right, bro, we're not trying to win a lot of games. Let's have this in the place where if we're going to lose, if we're not going to be really good, we can get all the way out of this. And this is where we are, man. And a lot of things happen, since then. But just see people like complain about this stuff, and I'm like, bro, like, what do y'all think this looks like? And that's why when I make statements like our fans are spoiled, right? I'm not coming here to bash fans at all, but like when I say things like our fan base is rightfully so spoiled, the fact that we've been to the playoffs 11 in the last 16 years, counting this year as a non-playoff year, right? We've been 11 out of 16, and all those type of things. I think that those things are real. We've never really seen a real rebuild that we felt. You know what I mean? These last 3 years of just the weird seasons, starting from the year after Ja got the suspension, these 3 weird seasons, like that's almost like 3 years of tanking, bro. Like it's almost the same shit. Like we really haven't been in a serious rebuild. You know what I mean? And where it's gotten nasty like this, where you're out there, don't have a center on your roster. So you're not gonna win many games, right? You're like
Jemai Meshack is starting at center.
Yeah, like that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like we never really been a part of anything like that, man. Yeah. And it's like our fans, like they're really just losing their minds over this stuff. Like, bro, we're tanking, bro. Like, what are you not getting? Like, how the fuck do you think we got Ja Morant, bro? We tank. How you think we got Jared Jackson Jr.? We tank, bro. How we get Zach Edey? We fucking tank, bro. Like Edey wasn't exactly tanky. We were just kind of ass that year with all those injuries. Right. But still, man, like it's like, damn, how do you think we get these dudes? This is how your team gets good, bro. And it's like we're just stuck in this fantasy world of, and I think that the best stuff I've seen on Twitter are the stuff like, man, what this season could have been if this happened, this happened, this happened. But it's just it's we're in year 3 of what if, of coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? If Ja was healthy, if Edie was healthy, if this, if that, we're in year 3 of that, bro. Like, and rebuilds, there are whole rebuilds that are faster than that. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen them. And like I said, I just understand people who are in denial, not only who not understanding what they're seeing now, but don't understand that this has been the case, bro, for the vast majority of the season. Like, this didn't just start, man. Like, they didn't just wake up today and say, you know what, man, fuck it, let's take. No, but they've been setting this up the entire season. They knew they were going to break this thing the fuck apart. They knew that when they got rid of Dez, they're like, okay, let's go all in with John Jaren. If that shit ain't working, we blowing this shit up. That shit didn't work, bro. For several reasons, that shit didn't work. So this kind of here we are, bro. This kind of just here we are.
John Passmore's been on his heel turn in the last couple of weeks. He says they're stripping our culture, not building the team right.
This is the dumbest shit that I've seen people saying.
The dumbest shit ever.
He's trying to talk around like avoid saying like around white guys. And I'm like, bro, they got rid of the whitest white dudes on the team. That's like, what are y'all talking? Everybody ain't that but black dudes, but like, what are y'all talking about, bro?
This
team ain't had culture in a long time, bro. It's like coded, this team ain't had, we ain't had no culture in no.
It's coded language that I'm not a fan of, John. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, I hear what you're saying, I understand what you're saying, but it's coded that in words that I'm not a big fan of, and I think that
you are, John. That's cool though. Because the stuff he's talking about, even though he's not saying black and white, he's talking about black people stuff. Like, he's talking about, like, Ja Morant. And there's absolutely nothing stopping Ja Morant from being good, except for he's not playing games.
Not playing.
So it ain't like the Grizzlies like, hey, you know, let's just get Ja out of here for the sake of getting him out of here. He's not playing, bro. Yeah, only time we had a culture was with Dylan. Even that had its fatal flaws. That was I've said this. Shout out. I'm about to say something I'm not a fan of saying. Shout out to goddamn Draymond Green, bro, for basically saying that shit y'all thought y'all had, that front running ass shit y'all had, bro, really wasn't shit. And I'm so glad that man came out and said that shit, bro. Because I've been saying that shit silently amongst my friends and to certain people who want to hear it. But the way that we blew up this particular era of the Grizzlies, because they were a good team ahead of pace, ahead of schedule back in 21-22. This is the thing about that team that trips me out about so many people, bro. Like, what in the world makes you think that if John and Jaren aren't ready for shit now, that they were ready 5 years ago?
Right.
But they were supposed to be really bad. Yeah. They were way better than they were supposed to be. They played a Minnesota team that was young as fuck, had D'Lo on it. had D'Lo on the starting lineup in that team.
Right.
Had a second-year coach.
Still trying to figure out Ant's role with the team.
If that team ran that shit back, if we kept our team together and Minnesota kept their team together from back then, they would have swept the shit out of us today. If it was us against them, mainly because our guys wouldn't have been even out there probably. You know what I mean? Because we had so many availability issues, man. But like I said, that we won the only series that year we probably would have won. We're a team that was severely overachieving. And, you know, I'm glad Draymond had to remind people, bro, like, y'all really wasn't on shit, bro. Y'all was talking like y'all was on shit. And ever since y'all lost to us, y'all been on a downward goddamn spiral every goddamn year. We were second in the West, sure. But when it came down to playoff basketball, bro, we looked like little kids in the playoffs every year. Even though the team that had Desmond Bane, Dylan Brooks, John Morant, and Jaren Jackson Jr. on it, they got little boys in the playoffs, bro. I saw that shit every year. You know what I mean? So shout out to Draymond for saying the quiet part out loud.
This is a hard truth, but Donnie Dom just said it. They were never on a championship trajectory. Not then, not now.
No, bro. Truth. Never were, bro. Those teams were good. Those teams were good, fun teams with kids who didn't know any better. But when it came down to like having to grow up and actually be a good team, those dudes were ass.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wish the best for everybody wherever they end up going. I see Jaren as part of the most egregious tanking machine I've ever seen.
Did you hear what Will Hardy said yesterday after the game?
No.
He said the reporter asked him, "Did you even give a thought to putting Laurie and Jaren and
why do they talk like dude is a good coach? What's good about that dude?"
And Will Hardy said, "Not even a thought. It wasn't even a part of my thought process."
Hey, that's the kind of coach you want, though, man. A coach who embraces the tank. Shout out to Thomas Issa.
But he needs to be careful though, because that should get you sideways with the NBA.
That shit will get you fired so fast, bro. It's like The NBA sports is a dirty business, man. Like Zach Kleiman will have Tomas Isolo here tanking his ass off for a year, 2 years, whatever,
and then boot his ass.
And then as soon as they get good, he'll get his ass out of here, bro. That's how the NBA works, bro.
What was the Philly coach? What was the Phillies coach?
Yeah, my guy, I can't remember his name. Everybody was talking about how good he was, and they were ass every year. They were really bad every year while they were tanking. They were talking about how good he was. As soon as that team got decent, they got his ass out of here.
They got his out.
You ain't seen him since. You ain't seen that man at all. I don't even know where I don't know where he went after us, bro.
Crazy.
But yeah, man. Y'all just gotta stop, man. Like to clearly take it, bro. Just do what I do, man. Just don't watch the games, bro. Check the highlights, check the box score. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, Brett Brown. That's
Brett
right.
Brown. What the fuck is he at right now, bro?
Exactly.
Hey, I think we're looking at another one right here, man. Hey, Jazz, the Utah Jazz are really showing y'all how to fucking think through.
And they got a decent little squad now too,
bro. I was out of town on the beach, man, keeping up with the score. I said, "Look at Utah, man, about to get this win.
Yeah,
but we're about to get the double. We're about to get the double entendre, Kenny. We're about to get a Orlando Magic loss to bump them closer to up where we are.
A Utah win.
Oh man, it was gonna bring them down and bring Orlando up." I said, "You garbage motherfuckers, bro." Oh man,
I'll say this. I watched the entire game last night because I'm a psycho, and also because I had to do the post game bounce last night. But it's if we don't get caught up, what I'm having to do is just not get caught up in wins and losses, right? Like get caught up in like what we're seeing out there and what the guys are doing. It was a fun ass game until that fourth quarter. Like it was
that first Portland game had me like, oh shit, I'm loving this shit.
I loved it.
Super fast. They were scoring. They were playing good defense. I was like, yeah, bro, sign me up for this shit, bro.
But and I'll say this: I have absolutely loved seeing Slow-Mo out there again with the Grizzlies. I love that dude.
You know what? From the way I heard things ended his first time around, I did not think that dude wanted to be a part of this at all. Then when I think about it, who we had the problems with, okay, those people aren't here anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, yeah. Because I heard it, I heard some stuff about Kyle. But I'm glad to see him back as a vet presence for these young guys, man. My boy Taylor Hendricks had a good game last night, man. I'm trying to think who he reminds me of.
He ain't it, bro. He ain't. You
said Rashard Lewis, I think.
I did, but he's
got the perfect look the part number with the Rudy Gay number 22. He looks the part like a motherfucker. But I don't really know what he is. And in the league today where guys are tweeners like that, you still doesn't look like you don't know what you know what I mean? He still looks like I don't care, bro. I don't really know what you are. Like
in a league where
he's not a wing. He's not a wing at all.
Where his size and athletic, he just. And he had some points.
You glitching, bro. I don't know if I seen fine on my end. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or what. But yeah, you glitching, fam. But yeah, he somebody said he's Austin Day. Oh man. But I like dude, man. Like I don't know, he can defend a little bit. He's athletic as hell, 6'9". Whatever, bro. He looks like Gigi Jackson with like reverse problems. Like they've got like if you put him and Gigi together, you have like, you know, all league player or something like that, man. But look like I lost my boy Kenny. We gonna keep this thing rolling though, man. I want to know you guys' thoughts. What are your thoughts on the egregious level of tanking that even the Grizzlies are doing? Trying to keep it. They keep it at P though, man. It just looked like, you know, they're out there giving a hard effort and they just can't pull things out, man. It ain't like they sitting, you know, 2 All-Stars in the fourth quarter. Like you not play,
their entire starting lineup.
Not playing a single fourth quarter minute, bro. That shit is insane. I'm not mad at it though, bro. I don't think they need to change the draft rules, the lottery rules, none of that. Leave that shit alone, bro. Like, because they teams ain't be getting rewarded for it. You know what I mean? You just want to get as low down in that pile as you can, bro. So when Adam Silver does boost up who he wants to boost up, to the top 4, you don't want to fall too far behind, man. That's all you're hoping for.
You want to get as low as you possibly can so that when Adam Silver juices the ping pong balls, it's not super egregious like Dallas was last year.
Right? Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, you'll be all right, bro. You'll be all right, man. But I'm with it. Like I said, I'm not watching these games. We ain't got no center. Shout out to my guy,
Lawson Lovering, bro.
Lovering in this bitch, man. Shout out to my guy Lawson Lovering, man. That's how you do it too, man.
He's gonna bring the culture back.
Yeah, the culture. Yeah, that's the new culture to bring it. Ushering in. We can't go without the John Morant sideline and the tech suit culture, man. We gotta bring the culture back, man. They're trying to destroy the culture. We gotta have the guys in tech suits on the sideline, man. Why not?
Shiesties on the sideline.
The shiesty, yeah. That's the most ridiculous shit. That man something like this, blocking his face and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, bro. And there's something people gotta understand too, because now, I'm gonna say this too, man. As we segue.
Real quick. Kadarius, come on, man. I can't watch Memphis destroy their fan base, and I don't know what the last words are. This is if this destroys you, this is on you.
Right. Like I said, bro, there's no way in the fucking hell that you can say that, but then say, we need to keep Ja. How the fuck y'all think we got Ja, bro? We tanked worse than this. Like, it was the same shit, bro. We were tanking like a motherfucker, and we got Ja. We tanked like a motherfucker, got Jaren. It is what it is, bro. Oh, he's saying momentum.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Hey, man.
They tanking. And like I said, that particular year they got Ja. They were ass anyway. And then once they got kind of ass, they tanked enough to stay ass. They didn't try to get any better.
Right.
So it kind of looked cute to the league. So the league rewarded them for that. They're tanking to get in the range they want to stay in. And then it'll kind of level itself out. They'll sneak some wins in every now and again. But yeah. They is not going to play like this going forward. What you mean by that, Kadarius? How are they playing now? They playing good or playing bad? I don't know what you mean. Hey, bro. I'm down for it. Keep this shit going. And Kadarius, if you don't want them to tank, the guy that you say everybody's hating on and throwing shade on, tell him to be ready to answer the bell and go play basketball.
Let's play some ball, man.
Let's go play basketball, bro. Because they're really fucking good when John Morant's on the court. So, I'm going to say this before we transition to the next thing I want to talk about. You know what, bro? I'm not going to talk about it because I am. I want to say I don't want to talk about it because there's not even enough people to even, give it any air. But there's a lot of people who are saying they're throwing out this general, like, Memphis media thing, right? Like, this Memphis media is doing this and they're doing this and all this, and they're getting paid by these people and they're kissing up to these people. As a person who doesn't even have a media credential, as a person who don't even have a media credential, right? Who has no access to the locker room at all. I'm strictly a talking head. I'm not a beat writer. I'm not a columnist. I don't write anything. I come here and I do this show 5 days a week. It's a lot of stupid stuff that people are saying about some people I consider my friends. I'm actually friends with the Michael Cole. I have a lot of respect for a lot of other people that aren't particularly my friends in this industry because they do a lot of hard work. And but don't get me wrong, ain't none of you motherfuckers delivering babies. Now I'm not the dude that act like that what these guys like they're doing some important work. I'm not saying that, but they're good at what they do and they work hard relative to what they're doing. So I'll say that. With that being said, man, this is the most softball media market possible, bro. I saw Drew Hill in Europe literally throw an alley to Ja for him to give an homage to the fans, and he slapped it down. But y'all say that the media are trying to, like, no, that's 100% not what's going on, bro. What's actually going on out here is that all of us know something, or we know more than the typical fan knows. And because of that, we know stuff that's good stuff about these dudes, and we know stuff that is horrible stuff about these dudes. We know the entire gambit. We know good things about these players, and we ain't never said nothing about. And we know some horrible things about these players, and we ain't never said nothing about. And because of that, we speak according to knowledge and not emotions. Because we might know that something's going on that people don't know about. But do we come out here and do we put these dudes on blast? No. But we're also not going to act like we don't understand what the fuck is going on. Like we don't see why the Grizzlies may want to move on from this guy, may want to trade this guy, or didn't bring this guy back, like a Kyle Anderson. There was a reason why the Grizzlies didn't bring Kyle Anderson back. Nothing really worth talking about, but it's the business of the NBA, right? But like I said, prime example, me, Anthony Sain, who does not have credentials to the Grizzlies anything. When the incident happened with John Morant and the high school kid, right? Mm-hmm. The kid, plays in Mississippi State now, Josh Holloway. When that happened, I found out about that the night that it happened, bro. The night that it happened, I found out about it. I called Kenny. It was like, bro, you're not gonna believe this. John punched a minor kid in the face in a basketball game.
Yep.
Saying how you know that? How do you know that? Because I know the kid's family, Kenny.
Right.
Because this is Memphis. And DeMichael Cole is a Memphian, right? Chris Harrington is a Memphian. So whatever's good for Memphis, that's what these guys want. I'm not gonna get too deep into defending Chris Harrington because I'm friendly with Chris. I don't think we're friends. We didn't broke bread together. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know what I mean? But the point I'm trying to make is, bro, like we be knowing shit. If we were some fucking haters, like people say we were, we'd be running, bro. The shit that I know about shit. Oh my God. From the top to the bottom about that organization, bro, I don't do that shit.
Dog, it's the same way as you with the Grizzlies. It's the same way with the Memphis Tigers and Penny Hardaway. Like,
but what we do is we try to protect folks from this type of shit because y'all really ain't ready for the shit that the motherfucker really be knowing. But then when we hear like something like, okay, a team is ready to move on, we can speak according to knowledge because we know like, okay, we understand, bro. Like with all the shit that's happened behind the scenes over the last 3-4 years, okay, bro, we get it. If y'all decide to move on from job, we get it. And that's why we're not gonna sit. That's why we sitting and let people say, "Oh man, they turn their back on that man his lowest moment." No, his lowest moment ain't now, bro. That man's lowest moment was a few years ago. Well, they really had that dude back. That man got the biggest shoe in the world. He's turned his back on his own goddamn self at this point. In my opinion, I think that there's literally nobody over there that's against John Morant. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I'm not just gonna sit back and just watch people say that. I'm not gonna ain't nobody gonna try to clown my guy DeMichael, who sits on way more shit than I know. Because DeMichael tell me shit, I be like, oh my fucking God. and he don't never put that shit out, bro. Now there's people that wish they did know more shit so they could put shit out, but they ass ain't local.
That's the reason why. Yeah, there's a reason why they don't know.
Yeah. Because the city take care of these motherfuckers, bro. Y'all gotta stop that goofy ass rhetoric people are saying. We have weird ways to try to cope, bro. Like whenever something happens, motherfuckers just come up with ways to try to cope to make shit make sense to them. Oh man, the media no, bro. This shit is what it is, bro. It is what it fucking is. And when people like Kendrick Perkins, who y'all claim is a hater, when they say stuff like what he said the other day, he ain't just saying that shit because that's how you feel. Those are the talking points that are being ran throughout the league about John Morant.
He better get his shit together or he'll be out the league.
And the same Miami Heat team that was out here capping like, oh, we'll give John a 2-year extension. They came back today and said all the reasons why they wouldn't trade for him today. But y'all want us to get in here and lie to y'all and play with y'all about this stuff. No, bro. And y'all
be like rah kind of people, right? Like,
yeah, bro. Like we be knowing what the fuck is going on over there, bro. And I'm not gonna get into details of nothing. But I'm not gonna sit back and just let people just like throw people on the bus like, oh, they a hater, all Sain and flip, all Sain, stay on that side, man. Kiss my ass, bro. Like, no, that shit mean nothing to me. But it's like I see stuff that Michael does. I see people coming to Chris Harrington. And then you know what I saw the other day, man? I saw somebody, and I'm not talking about Doc Holliday. I'm not talking about Colin Cody. Those are two local dudes that call all this shit fairly. They've been fair as hell about this shit. I saw somebody run into some TV people like, man, I appreciate y'all coverage, man, because y'all need to get more. Y'all need to get more people to cover the Grizzlies beat. I said, man, y'all think these motherfuckers from out of town give a fuck about our ass out here in Memphis, bro? These motherfuckers will run with any negative story they get about y'all. That dude who got in that damn press conference and asked Zach Kleiman, are y'all gonna rebuild a team here or in another city? That's a prime example of what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. But like y'all motherfuckers is goofy, bro. Y'all motherfuckers is goofy than a motherfucker. John, I don't think you understand how the NBA works, bro. Because it's guys who fell off the horse, who've done way less than what John's done to get booted out the league, bro.
And I'll say it on the air.
If you ain't playing games, if you ain't playing games, bro, the league is not gonna fuck with you, bro. And then especially when you're not playing games, why do you think that when people bring up, they say, "Oh, he the next Derrick Rose, he like a Derrick Rose or a John Wall"? Why do you think people come in and say, "Oh, fuck no, don't compare that man to them dudes"? Because he makes it. He's not. Derrick Rose was pliable. He was easy to work with. He didn't get into no other bullshit. He had the off the court shit with the other stuff, whatever. But outside of that, once he got that behind him, he was, super easy to deal with. John Wall the same way. Like upstanding guys who are professional guys, vets, leaders who were able to, recarve, reshape their opinion. So you felt bad about their injuries. That's not the opinion of Ja around the league, bro. How we feel about Ja in Memphis and how people outside of Memphis feel about Ja is totally different, bro. It's a totally different situation. What did he say? If Ja played 40% of his games for the rest of his career, what makes you think that's true, bro? What makes you think the team is going to give Ja a max deal or any of that if he's only playing half his games? Show me an example of it. Guess what Philadelphia did with a league MVP, Kenny Stubblefield, who's playing more games than Ja? Guess what Philly did with the league MVP and Joel Embiid, who plays more games than Ja? They moved on. They gave the reins to Tyrese Maxey with a league MVP on their roster. One of the best big men in the world is on their roster. He ain't playing games. He's missing a lot of games for this and that. Guess what? They moved on and they gave the reins to somebody else. Now Embiid and came back this year, been hooping.
Been balling out.
Bro, y'all are in denial. If y'all think that this stuff that they're saying about Ja, they just hating. No, bro, that's fucking reality, bro. If Ja don't get his shit together, he's on a 2-year deal. Memphis is in no rush to give him an extension. And no signs pointed that they are anywhere in the point where they're going to get on the same page. He's going to stay here and they're going to extend him. There's nothing pointing to that. So what in the world make you think that people are making this stuff up, bro? Y'all just exaggerate. Ask Stephon Marbury when they exaggerate about him, man. Stephon Marbury is multi-time All-Star.
Yeah.
Like one of the young up-and-coming stars in the league, a beast. Ask Allen Iverson where they exaggerate. Allen Iverson did not leave the league old. Allen Iverson was not old when he left the league, bro. And he was not unhealthy. Y'all better take a reality fucking check, bro. I don't want that to be the case. And when I get sad or I get frustrated about stuff, like the other day, somebody said, "Oh yeah, why y'all don't keep that energy? Why y'all ain't excited that we still got a job?" Because it's a sad fucking situation. That's even what we're fucking talking about, bro. This dude was in face of the league conversations, right? I remember a time when I was in the fucking locker, I was in the fucking press room talking to John Morant, saying, "Bro, they say that Jalen Brunson better than you. They say Tyrese Halliburton better than you." And John was like, "Oh, for real? Oh, who are they?" Like, that was me. That was me saying that shit. It's sad to me that all these dudes have passed Ja, bro. The dudes, I would have an argument with anybody. You fucking drunk if you think Anthony Edwards was better than Ja. That shit sound crazy as a motherfucker right now. I ain't saying I want that to happen, but that shit on the table. Don't act like that's not an option, bro. Don't act like that's not a reality where you look up and nobody in the league fucks with John Morant. Somebody else sign him. But it's not like it's guaranteed that John Morant's going to be here because he's not the easiest player to deal with. He's not, bro. When you go on a global stage and the NBA role pulls out all the stops to have these global games and you're acting a motherfucking fool on national TV, that is not a good look, bro. And that's not something somebody's going to be breaking their back to be a part of. Yeah.
He says, ZK said most of the things people say about Ja Morant is over-exaggerating. That's what he said in the press conference.
All right. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to believe from these people. And that's why it kills me when people say, "Oh, man, the Grizzlies turn their back on them." Even now, the Grizzlies are trying to – you've never heard a mumbling word from the Grizzlies about Ja Morant other than we're open to taking trades from him.
Right.
That's all you've heard them say. Well, yeah, what does that turn into? Oh, they turning their back on him. His lowest moment. They ain't protecting that man. What the fuck y'all want them to do? What more do you want them to do, bro?
And it still went sideways after that. It's not like
if you're in the business, if you are in the business of trading John Morant, you're not gonna do a lot of things that's gonna make it look like it's nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I don't have that particular quote, but when he said it, I understood the context of what he was saying.
Yes.
But I'm telling you that John Password, you're reading what he said the wrong way. He's not saying that there never was any issue between us and John. That's not what he's saying.
I mean, bro, how much has stuff changed since last year when Zach Kleiman came out and said, we are absolutely 1,000% not trading. Like, come on, man.
And you came into the season physically not ready to play, bitching about a fucking coach that you asked for after you got the other one out of here. You asked for this dude. You said you endorsed him because like he was so much different than the other guy. And you got played, bro. You quit in the fucking. I said I wasn't gonna talk about y'all at all, bro. Y'all made me do this shit, bro. He quit in the middle of a fucking game, bitched about it. Has been fucking impossible to deal with. And he's hurt. This is Chris, man. Y'all got to be more emotionally intelligent, as the women say, as the birds say out here, man. He quit on the basketball team. Y'all ends were quiet. Y'all ends were mad, and now y'all back fighting for y'all lives to protect them again. We got to grow up with our emotions. I had a friend that's a police officer. He said, man, the most dangerous calls we would ever get as police officers were domestic violence.
Oh,
I said, why? I said, why, bro? He said, man, because when you get a domestic violence call, we had our gloves ready to fight, and we was prepared for anything to jump off. I said, why? Explain. He said, man, because these men would go upside their head, they'd call us, and by the time we get there, they done made up, they done changed their mind. And they want no part if you taking their man away, they ready to fight you. And both of them be ready to fight you by the time they get there. He said, guess what? We'll be back at that same house in 2 weeks for the same shit over and over again.
1,000%.
Man, y'all better stop playing around, bro. And I'm not saying these things because I want this to happen. It is fucking sad what has happened with this man. And y'all who've been rocking with the show forever know I had the man uncle and his fucking other guy that's the executive with his agency, his family agency on here. And I tell you, hey, that's really dope what y'all doing. Especially considering all y'all gotta do is take care of business this year, and y'all got another max deal coming, and you ain't got to split no money with nobody. Fuck an agent. Y'all dropped the motherfucking ball. Y'all came out weird as fuck. I asked y'all last week, when was the last time y'all seen anybody do what y'all did? Y'all think Thomas Heaslow's the only dumbass coach in the NBA? Y'all think he's the only bum ass coach in the league? Here to tell you, he ain't. It's a lot of them. How many times who else have y'all seen do what y'all did? Because, we should have got Mike Malone. Yeah, I'm sure Mike Malone couldn't wait to be a part of the shit that was going on in here. And I would tell y'all something else, man. Anyway, bro, I ain't finna go that deep, bro. I ain't finna go that deep. But like I said, the shit that people are saying about media members in the city of Memphis is fucking stupid. Like, this is the most softball media market in the fucking world. The Michael Cole asked his man, bro, how your mentals doing? Are you good, bro? Do you got joy right now? That's the kind of real personal questions you get from guys like the Michael Cole. Y'all dumbass out there talking about he a hater.
It's the same way. Like, listen, I said this on the Tigers on Tap show that's coming out.
Bro. No, man, it's his fucking family, bro. No, it's his family. What do you mean?
It's his uncle, bro.
Go ahead.
It's the same way. It's the same way with the Memphis Tigers situation, right? Like, you've said it so many times on this show and on Twitter. There's not any other college basketball coach in the world
in the world
that has fans,
literal fans of his that are covering him.
And it's crazy to me. Like, we literally we never get anything else outside of what they offer, like Penny Hardaway post-game press conferences, right? Like, that's all we ever get from him. We don't get midweek stuff. They don't let us talk to players. We don't get to go to practice. We don't get to do anything. And we report, Roman Cleary reports on what is said by the coach after games in which they've lost 12 of them bitches this year. And he's a very open book and says a lot of crazy stuff about his team.
Yeah.
We report on it. They win 2 games. And he comes out and blames the media and says the media is at fault for hurting his players because these kids can't handle bad words about them. And we should we should stop saying negative words about the players because
right. That's because Penny knows how to pander to those type of things. Penny knows how to do that.
That's crazy.
That's Penny's superpower. That's one of Penny's superpowers. He knows how to do that. He knows how to flip the narrative on to the media. Or
it was crazy.
To the bad fans. Like that's the same thing Calipari did, but those, it's the same type of thing Calipari did.
Yeah.
And to John's point, John says, I understand the whole situation, which I question that. But the only thing people can say is that he's injured and was just going through the motions one game. He played hard, and ever since, the situation is overblown and it's obvious. That's part of the problem, John. That we saw Ja on a 1-week trip, right? Like on a trip, like a 2-game trip, bro. In Germany and in England, we saw 2 totally different dudes. One looked like the most ridiculous player I've ever seen in a professional setting, and 2 looked like a choir boy. And the fact that is even a thing is part of the problem, bro. I understand why people don't get this. Like the fact that Drew Hill asked him, how do you feel about how the fans feel about their response about wanting you to be here? And you totally slapped that question down and made it look goofy. And then you turn around the next time and you're fucking Hulk Hogan. Like it's insane, bro. It's absolutely insane. And that's part of the problem, bro. That's part of the problem. And then when he did, and like I said, he had the game in England where he went crazy. He played 1 game in Memphis. And here's another thing: media protecting y'all from shit. Y'all don't even know about what happened between the England game and the Atlanta game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kid, you back now. You went away for a minute. But it's like, y'all act like it's just over. It's not overblown, bro. Y'all know what y'all know. And this fucking fan group ass media team here in Memphis, softball throwing Collierville Middle School girls softball team media members we got here who don't throw any fastballs at nobody. Like, because of that, y'all have no clue what happened between the England game and the Atlanta game. We just saw Ja get hurt, and now he ain't playing. But man, y'all just
something. If it's overblown,
malarkey.
If it's overblown, last year, as Chris Anthony said, Zach Kleiman gave a full-throated endorsement of Ja Morant being on this team. We're not trading him. It's not happening. Then all of a sudden, in a matter of how many games being played, now they're open to trades and moving off of Ja and blowing this thing up and turning and moving this thing in a different direction. If it's overblown, someone tell the Grizzlies that, because they are literally tanking this entire thing.
Because they know what's up.
Because they know, right? Chris said it didn't get out, so it didn't happen.
Right. Fake news, man. We fuck with the Michael Cole. This is my last point. I'm gonna go to break. We're gonna talk more Grizz after the break real quick, and then we'll get to the rest of the show. You got something to do today? I'm
good, bro.
All right, let's roll in. All right, he says we fuck with the Michael Cole. Josh dealing with. Hey man, I would have given my word too, man. Y'all let that vacation fuck me. I'm about to start. Y'all got to start paying to get on my goddamn screen, man. I'm gonna stop just reading, just putting this, turn it into the John Password show in this motherfucker, bro. But we focused on Michael Cole. Josh dealing with a coach that's incompetent. Oh my God, poor Josh, right? like everybody else has such an awesome coach in the league. You know who else is dealing with a coach that they went out and vetted, and they went and did all this stuff and got this veteran coach. This is this long, multi-month long coaching search. They were one of the best teams in the league, and now they've fallen off, and they hate the coach. You know who else is dealing with that? The New York Knicks. Is this shit? You seen any of this from anybody with the Knicks? They went and got Mike Brown, who y'all wanted that motherfucker too. He's fucking trash. Are the Knicks doing this? No. Is Jalen Brunson doing this? What did he do? He said, man, I'm as the leader of this team, I'm calling a players-only meeting, and we're going to figure this shit out. And if they don't, guess what's going to happen this summer, Kenny? They're going to fire Mike Brown.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Coaches are a dime a dozen, bro.
If you hire a coach and he sucks,
you get
the leaders on the team say, hey, man, fuck that dude. Go run the shit we've been running for the last 3 or 4 years.
Right.
No, Jaron, fuck that. Go do this. You know what I mean? Santi, fuck that Euro shit. You know how we hoop, bro. Go get your ass in the corner. I'm fucking John Morant. Fuck that coach, man. And in these 25 minutes he give me, I'm about to bust your ass. Because I'm seeing Ty Jerome score 20 points a game in 20 minutes. And I ain't heard him bitch one time about how horrible the coach is. He's getting his fucking points in 20 minutes of play. He's averaging a fucking point a minute. Y'all got to stop this like something they did y'all wrong shit, bro. He's dealing with a coach that he asked for. Y'all keep talking around that part, bro. Oh, my God. Y'all's dealing with a coach that's incompetent with dealing with a superstar. And all these motherfuckers are, bro. All these coaches think they bigger than the star on their team. Every fucking one. Guess who else is? Mike Malone. Guess why he's not the coach of the Denver Nuggets no more? He started talking like he was a bigger deal in Jokic. And Jokic and them got him the fuck out of there.
Same thing with the Sacramento Kings. The same thing happened there with Mike Malone. He's been fired twice.
All these coaches think they bigger than the fucking players, bro. All of them do. He's incompetent with dealing with the NBA game. Shit. Another way we be up on these teams big as a motherfucker, then they flip the switch and say, fuck this shit. I ain't defending Isolo, but he is not as bad as we try to put him out to be. I've seen some shit with that dude. Like, that motherfucker got something. We might not never see it here, but that motherfucker got something. There's something about that shit that he wants to do. When he's got the guys that can do that shit right, that shit looks fucking good. But here's the thing, bro, and I'm a priest to you, John Paz. I want to meet John Paz in real life too, man. I'm gonna go back to our youth ministry days, Kenny Stubblefield.
That's right.
He says that John's dealing with a superstar and incompetent dealing with NBA game. As we can see, game to game, Isolo, shit, I'll be pissed off too. It's okay to be angry, brother. God says be angry, but do not sin, my brother.
Right. Anger, emotion, man.
Yeah.
What do you do with the anger? What do you do with the anger?
You still got to be a pro, man. And there's so many ways. Like I said yesterday, when I saw I texted this to y'all in the group chat. When I saw the fight between Detroit and Charlotte, right? What was my guy LaMelo doing? Calm y'all motherfucking ass down, bro. Big dog. That was ready to fight. Big dog. Come on, bro. Yep. You young in the league, man. Get your ass off the court with that shit, bro. Come over here and calm your African ass down, man. but calm your motherfucking ass down, bro. That was LaMelo Ball.
Right. Being a leader?
Being a leader. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at, bro?
Is this a new timeline? Like, what are we on here? Like,
hey, what y'all doing in fucking street clothes and then some shit jump off? You seeing him pointing his motherfucking finger and man, get your bro, y'all are not for to act like John no victim and nothing. I'm not hearing that, bro.
No. Nope.
Somebody said, Kip says, you forget it's easy to want the cool substitute. Facts. Which is why Josh should have known better. Because I'm going to tell you what happened. Josh got caught up in the bullshit. I'm going to tell y'all this. This is more inside baseball for y'all motherfuckers who say we hating them motherfuckers. Ja really got caught up in the bullshit last year. They really used Ja to get this shit over, and he didn't really understand what the fuck was really going on. Because Isolo been the coach. Isolo was the coach of the team last year.
Yeah.
Taylor Jenkins knew he was about to get fired. He was just a matter of time. That's why Taylor Jenkins was doing the stuff he was doing. All this stuff about the quick rotations and all that was Isolo's system.
Yeah.
The fast pace and all that from last year, that was Isolo's system. Only thing Isolo wasn't doing was that no screen shit. Everything else was Tomas Isolo was the coach of this team. The sub patterns, all that was Isolo. The whole last year was Isolo. Isolo was the fucking coach last year. They got Ja to get on board with it and to create the division of Isolo is better than Taylor Jenkins, and he fell for it. He saw the worm, bit it, fell for it, ran with it, and now you got played. Why? Because you don't really understand how the league works, and that's clear. That's obvious. You don't understand how the league works. But anyway, bro.
Jenkins was a lame duck for 2 years, man.
Thank you, Jason Mitchell, bro. Fizdale was an ass of a head coach, and Mark them won despite that, and they got his ass up out of here because he knew how to do it.
Man, I don't think Fizdale was that bad of a coach.
I think it was terrible. That man was the most finesse god ever.
Come on, man.
Bogdan was like, you know what, bro? He over there. We go do our thing. I'm finna look like a pro. I'm not finna look like a bad guy. We're about to get you the fuck up out of here, though. And that's what he did. Ja went around this shit the wrong way, and guess what happened? Every coach in the country, like, oh shit, I ain't coaching that motherfucker. I ain't going to the Grizzlies. Hell no.
Yeah, come on, man. Take that for data, bro.
I ain't talking about viral moments, goddamn. If that's the case, give me Dave Yeager. Man, that man was a finesse. That's literally all John had to do, bro. Like, ignore that dude.
Do you know what? Is it true? Are the rumors true? I think the statute of limitations is up on this. Didn't Mark call certain Memphis media members to a dinner?
Yeah.
And get Fizdale the fuck up out of here?
And got everybody on his side. Yeah. And don't even get me started on that shit. Don't even get me started on that. Oh, as we go to break. Fuck that shit. As we go to break. Guess what happens? Oh, man. This Memphis, man. I know I'm going to get a phone call. I'm going to get a text. Guess what happens when a star player does something crazy, like have an open dispute with a coach that boils over and gets crazy like it did? In the comments, what do you think is supposed to happen after that happens? In the comments, tell me what you think is supposed to happen. In the comments.
Ask that question one more time.
If a player does something like that, like what Ja did, if you're Ja's representation, based on what Kenny just said about how Mark took all the media members out to dinner, had to sit down with all these guys, I'm not sure if that happened, Kenny, but I know he had a press conference with only guys he invited in. I know that happened. The dinner thing, I'm not sure. You might be right though, mother. All right, so what would happen if a player gets into it? That's the final thing of what happens. But what I'm saying immediately, the day of, if you're Ja's people,
I got
how
one.
How would you handle that? Go ahead.
Can I say it?
Kenny just gave y'all a hint of what to do, but go ahead. Go ahead.
You call your favorite media member and sit down and have a conversation. Go on record. You manipulate the narrative 1,000%.
When that stuff happened with Coach Isola, his team should have hit up everybody in the fucking city. He should have hit up Doc Holliday. He should have hit up
the Anthony Sain show.
Should have Anthony Sain show. Should have hit up Jason Smith. He should have hit up DeMichael Cole. And he should have hit up Drew Hill. He should have hit up what's my guy? Other guy at Channel 5, Matt Enfield. He should have hit up fucking Jessica Benson. He should have got on Chris Vernon's show. He should have came on Gary Perry's show. He should have came on DeMichael and fucking what's my boy and Joe Mullinax. He should have got on fucking Nashville show with fucking fast breakfast. He should have did all that shit. This shit did not happen, bro.
Yep.
You never heard nothing from him or his camp when this shit happened. And the Grizzlies, who y'all say didn't have his back during his lowest moment, set up every fucking photo op they could. They did the little turkey giveaway thing with John Isolo next to each other. Look at them all hugged up. Every picture they could take of them together, they took it and they put that shit out to try to do the part that his PR people are supposed to be doing. Ja has his own, thank you. Ja has his own thing and didn't do it. Let me show y'all how hater media work, bro. I will pull up the text in my fucking phone and you think I'm lying. For any of y'all who think I'm lying about this shit. The morning after that shit happened,
yep,
I reached out to Ja's people. I got their numbers, obviously, because they were on the show. I reached out to them folks and said, hey, bro, crazy morning to wake up to, but I still got a show to do. Is there anything that y'all want me to say or not say to help y'all with this. I got you. Hit me up. Let's talk. We'll figure this out. I was opening up the door with them. So I said, I'm like, okay, they about to hit up everybody today to try to fix the narrative, right? They gonna hit up everybody. Oh, you about to see Ja everywhere. You gonna see not particularly Ja or somebody from his camp somewhere statement something, or like give me more information so I can, because I'm Team Ja, bro. Let's clean this up. Kenny, did I get a response?
Nope.
But this hater media though, who initiated the conversation with your people to help y'all clean this up. But this is hater media though, right? This, hey, Memphis media hating, man. Hey, man, when you get some folks, man, who love the city, man, who fuck with who fuck with y'all, bro.
Man,
fuck out my face with this shit.
You pulled out some receipts today, bro.
Get the fuck out my face with this shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, but let it be some fine ass girl in media. Who got a mic to his mouth and setting him up to look like a doof to say this. Oh, we fine in the West. Fine ass light skinned girl. We fine. I killed
Taylor
Jordan
Rooks.
1-on-1. I killed Jordan 1-on-1. There's some hating ass media in the city.
The Grizzlies set Gigi up, or Gigi goes on Chandler Parsons' show and gets made look like a fool on Chandler Parsons' show.
Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Come on, man.
We've been trying to bail this man out forever, bro. We've been trying to help this dude forever.
But even in this sense, Scoop B is our guy. Scoop ain't local, bro. He's not local to. He can't change the narrative like that.
And Scoop has a really deep connection with Ja's camp.
Yes.
But Ja's camp could have the same thing with anybody, bro. There are so many people in this city that have covered up so much shit for Ja in this 7 years he's been here. And I'm not begging for none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I come in, I'm gonna do my show.
And I'm gonna even give more of the receipts. You said that to them when they didn't respond. You're like, bro, I got a show to do. I'm going to say what I feel about the situation.
Is anything you want to say to sway me one way or another? I ain't get nothing. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna talk about what I just saw then. Because I ain't got no other information. I'm gonna talk about what the fuck I just saw. If it's something like, man, Ja this happened and Islo called a man a nigga. Oh, fuck Islo. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything. I ain't saying that happened. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go by what I see then. If it's something else going on behind the scenes, tell me and I'll avoid the shit. Just like Robert Parra, when the shit with Robert Parra happened, I'm just saying, I don't know nothing. I'm joking. Something probably came out from somebody saying, don't talk about Robert Parra to the Grind City media because they got ahead of this shit.
They're not new. John says they're new to the game. They're not new to the game anymore. Like, he's got the #1 shoe in the entire globe, man.
Hold on. They're new to the game, yes, but why are y'all in the game? Y'all decided to do this, bro. I'm not going to make it. Y'all decided to say, we don't need a fucking agent. You want to do something that nobody else is fucking doing, bro. SGA did that shit. SGA did that shit because he knew he was about to get a max fucking deal. Because he knew he said, bro, the year before I go into a year where I'm about to have an MVP season, I made a bold decision to not sign an agent. I answered that shit and had an MVP season. Led my team to a championship. Fucking pay me. He can swing his dick like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ja came off a season where Jaren was getting ready to get his money, and you hating on the man the whole goddamn time. That's inside baseball for the hating media members. We saw the clip of Jaren had the big game. Ja standing at the end of the tunnel like a hater, like But what SGA did, he ain't get no agent. He said, "Cause I'm about to come be fucking league MVP this season. I'm not gonna bitch about no fucking coach. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to be fucking league MVP. Me and my dogs finna go win the championship." But all these folks hating, man. Oh, Sain is switched up, man. Shut your ass up, man. I had a couple more Grizzlies things I want to talk about. We talked about adding a big. Yeah, but you know what? Hold on, Kendarius, you're right. Jaren was quote unquote ass, but guess what? He played the game, literally and figuratively, played the system. not Kendrick Perkins. Draymond Green said something this weekend that I know went over y'all motherfucking head. If you listen to what Draymond's saying, he basically saying the Grizzlies knew they probably were going to move on from Jaren this year. But they took care of Jaren. Y'all missed that shit when Draymond was talking. He said they took care of Jaren. They gave him the max deal first, then they traded him. Because he ain't been nothing but a motherfucking pro. Draymond said that shit. I said, I guarantee you, fans let that shit slip way over their head. The Grizzlies knew. They said, this is the last chance we got. We're getting rid of Dez to get more assets. This is the last chance I'm going to give this version of the Grizzlies. We finna pay Jaren. If Ja do his thing, we going to pay him. And that means that they did good this year. It's all going to be justified. Because Ja going to get paid. Jaren going to get paid because they had a good season. They took care of Jaren because they take care of their dudes. And they sent that man somewhere else with a big-ass fucking payday. Draymond tried to tell y'all that shit. Well, Dez played a few more years after he got paid. But they took care of Jaren knowing Jaren's been nothing but a pro. Either this shit going to work with Jaren or we going to move on. And Jaren didn't get caught by surprise. We saw that. We saw that, he didn't get caught by surprise. Man, y'all don't want to deal with the reality of this shit, man. But I get it because I was there. I was there this season defending everything y'all did. I'm up here arguing with folks on Twitter about, oh no, man, he's talking about Cam Spencer's brother. He ain't talking about Klay Thompson. I did all that shit, man. This year. I'm just over it, bro. Just fucking over. I'm not gonna read what Dom said in front of white people, but I'm with you, bro. Bro, I love 12, man. If and when they trade y'all, that poster of y'all probably gonna be on the wall for a second. I fuck with 12. We all do. We was on vacation, and Ja, whatever. Bro, I'm not putting no blame particularly on that man's feet, but y'all not gonna make that man be a victim. Only thing I feel sorry about with Ja is that his body ain't agreeing with him.
His body.
All this other stuff.
Yeah.
All this other stuff. That man is not a victim, bro.
Yeah.
And I got people mad at me. Oh man, Sain switched up, man. Oh, they get a check from the Grizzlies. Motherfucker, I wish they had one for me. I sure take it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I wrote to somebody and I was like, "Hey, man, if they're offering, I'll take it."
Hey, if I'm telling the truth for free, man. Hey, y'all move on me some money. That's the case, motherfucker. The fact that this is such a talking point with y'all is insane, bro. Like, I still think you don't trade Ja, you get rid of the coach. What is getting like? Why is that even matter? Like, wait, y'all really think this shit is about this garbage ass dude, bro? Like, y'all really think that dude got this much weight in any of this shit, bro? It's not keep Ja or keep the coach. In a perfect world, bro, like we said the entire time, if Ja thinks this dude is ass, go do what 99.9% of the dudes do in the league. Go do your job despite him, and he'll be gone.
And
it's not a matter of
it's politics. Shit.
The fact that y'all have talked yourself into thinking that the Grizzlies chose the coach over Ja is the dumbest shit in the fucking world, bro. I hate to call y'all dumb, but the fact that that's what y'all think happened is fucking insane. I don't want to talk about it either, Chris. I'll put it on the screen. Keep Ja, get rid of the coach. Bro, y'all really think that's what this is about? Y'all really think that Zach Kleiman is so deep in bed with this coach that
Isola went to Kleiman and said, I want Ja out of here, and Zach Kleiman was like, cool.
Yes, sir, T.I. Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
That's not what the fuck happened, bro. That's what y'all have created in y'all mind. That's what y'all have kind of made to like this reality that's what it is. That's not the case, bro. And I'm gonna say this, John Pastor. This is your last free comment too, bro. Don't trade Ja, get rid of the coach, get a better scorer, invest small forward. So Ja's the number 2 scorer. That's the recipe for Ja. Hey, Ja, don't even be a leader no more. Don't even worry about being the man no more.
We'll just max extend you, and you be the number 2 guy.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. Well, you just get out the way. You know, we'll go get a guy. You know what I mean for you. Hey, just play 40 games.
Yeah, just play 47% of the game.
Just
Ja.
vibe, man. Because you know why we need you here, Ja? Culture. We need you to do nigger shit, because Memphis is a nigger city. We need you, Ja. That's the cool shit y'all come here talking about, bro. Go out there and do that nigger shit, y'all, for the black people. Stupid shit y'all be saying, man. Grow the fuck up, man. You think niggas in OKC ain't vibing with SGA, bro? You think if SGA was here, I would give a fuck about whether he's fucking hood or not?
Is it safe for me to come back in?
I don't give. You shouldn't never left. Y'all goofy, bro. Oh, they messing with the culture, bro. Why y'all adapting? Why everything is fucking ignorant shit? Y'all act like this black culture. That ain't black culture, bro. It's just ignorant shit. It's just fucking ignorant shit, bro. You're going in for the culture. That shit is not culture, bro. My brother, my middle brother had to correct me one time and start saying, stop saying everything that's fucking crazy shit that's black culture. That's not culture. It's just being ignorant, bro. Like, come on, man. You think if fucking Tyrese Halliburton was here and took us to the fucking finals, we give a fuck about whether or not that mother got dreads in it? Y'all gotta stop that crazy shit, bro. We like fucking winning here, bro.
I don't think anybody would be upset about the fact that Halliburton likes Pokemon, right? Like, we'd be cool with that.
And here we go, man. I'm gonna say this too. Zach Randolph was hood as a motherfucker. You want to talk about Memphis culture? Zach Randolph, Tony Allen was hood than a motherfucker. But them niggas was some motherfucking dogs too, bro. They wasn't bitching about no crazy shit. Do you think that Zach Randolph was okay with coming off the bench when what's the name came here and he brought him off the bench and was acting like Zebo was just this dispensable dude? Do you really think that Zebo was cool with it when Tomas Isolo was on that shit? I mean, not Isolo, the other Isolo, when fucking what's his name? Fucking what the fuck my sister's talking about? What's his name?
Jaeger?
No, the black dude with the glasses.
Oh, Fizdale.
When Fizdale was a coach, you think Zebo was okay with that shit? You think Tony Allen was okay with fucking Courtney Lee coming out the bench for Courtney Lee and coming out the bench for fucking Jeff Green and shit? You think they was okay with that shit? Did you hear a mumbling word from them dudes? Oh, they messing with the culture, bro. KCP, bro, NBA world champion, 2-time NBA world champion, came off the bench for Cedric Coward. You ain't seen that man bitching? Bro, that is not how this shit works, bro. You just signed Jaren to a fucking max. You talking about signing Ja to a max. Oh, let's get somebody better than Ja so Ja can just have less responsibility. He could just kind of be out there and do his thing. Yeah, as if he'll be okay with it. When he was bitching about Jaren last year. Behind the scenes shit coming out, if y'all just want to hear the truth about shit. When he was hating on his man. That ain't Memphis mentality. Some hating ass shit. But that's what we want, more Memphis shit. Well, Memphis is a hating ass city. it might be why y'all down with that shit as much as y'all are. Got it.
This is an underrated thing. KCP ain't ever
never in his career, bro. He came off the bench for anybody. We buried that man. He been professional as fuck.
And balling out when he gets out there.
Yeah. Y'all gotta, bro, there comes a point, man. The stuff with Ja was cute for years. You a good and grown man, bro. Just like with Jaren. The shit with Jaren, the excuses made sense. No, man, you 26 now. This year 8, man. Them excuses don't matter no more, bro.
We
It don't
celebrated
matter at
this
all.
when he
Right.
MG said we celebrated this quote from Ja last year.
That shit was hating.
It was hating, bro.
Like for real, bro. That's what y'all say. Shit was hating, bro. That shit was could only be cute for so long, man. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, that shit. The time for the excuses is over, man. Just cause it's been cold outside, man. But y'all had these roaches and rats and rodents coming for your house, man. Nobody want to hear no excuses, man. You want to get them up out of there. That's why you reach out to my good friend at Grade A Pest, man. My guy Reginald Freeman Alexander. 20 years of experience in pest and rodent control, a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian. Ray is committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are both safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. He ain't hearing no excuses, man. He gonna get out there and take care of your business. I know that man is swamped right now. Texted the other day. I know he is absolutely swamped right now because for a while he probably just couldn't get out because of the weather. But he's out there now doing this thing. Give him a call, 901-628-4867. gradeapservices@gmail.com. Something else you probably weren't able to do during the storm is get a haircut, man. I know I got mine for the first time last Wednesday. I'll be back in the chair again tomorrow, getting up with my good friend Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Get with him, man. 30 plus years in the barbering industry. It's a clean and family-friendly environment. No, you got your normal shit talk. It's a barbershop, but it's not going to be any uncomfortable conversations going on. Ladies, feel free to bring your boys. Ain't nobody going to be all up in your face. You know, barbers trying to get some come see, come stop. I've been in the joint, man. It ain't none of that going on, man. They take financial payments only. At I got Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Get with him, man. With your child, for getting haircuts for a child, a woman, or a man, that gets you in the game, man. Multicultural, multi-race, multi-styles of hair, grades of hair, that gets you in the game. At my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition. Natural styles and hand styles, they got you, man. If you're watching on your TV, just hit the QR code that's on the screen, man. You can book on their website. If you're watching on the on your phone, screenshot it, go back later, click that joint and check it out, man. That's my guy Antonio Jones. But yeah, we'll take a break, Kenny. When we come back, it's gonna be more to Answer the Sain show. These first segments been going long as a motherfucker.
Yeah, they have.
It used to be 20 minutes. That bitch an hour and 20 minutes. Well, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We'll be back in a minute with more Answer the Sain show.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
A week ago today, we all thought that, okay, maybe things are really done and dusted for good after losing to Tulane. But man, what a difference a week can make. Believe it or not, despite all of the setbacks that they've suffered in conference play alone, a top 2 seed in the American Conference Tournament in March is still very much in play.
Tigers are not out of it. The sky hasn't fallen yet regarding this team. Everything is still technically ahead of them. That's the positive spin, no matter how poorly the season has gone up to this point.
It's hard to deny that Memphis is finding a bit more of a rhythm right now. You see a rotation settling in a lot more. You're seeing Penny at long last finally just cut guys clean out of it like he promised to do months ago. But nonetheless, he's finally doing it. Memphis is seemingly finding something here.
Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Just not playing our best guys down the stretch. Ty Jerome did not play the last. He played exactly 20 minutes tonight. He didn't play again. He didn't play after the 8-minute mark.
Controversial take. I already think Ty Jerome is better than Bain. But, after his two first games where it just blew us out of the water and we're like, this is what we've been missing all season. Today I had my first bit of criticism for him, especially in that end of the third and fourth. And it's like he just has to trust his teammates a bit more. I know it's a bit hard when we're playing the end of the bench plus G Leaguers with him, but he got a little gun happy and I was just like, just one or two more kickouts. And I think we would have done what we haven't done with Jar and Jaren, and that is build a lead and maintain it.
Tune into the post-game bounce live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel immediately after every Memphis Grizzlies game for instant reactions and breakdowns. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. I got hey John Password, man. You owe me $20, man. You need to sit there in the super chat real quick. Man, been free co-host with me today, man. I want to meet John in real life though. I don't think John live here though. He said they've been trying to get a small forward that can score better than Ja for the longest, just couldn't capitalize. It's a fucking lie, bro. It's not true. Y'all create y'all own logic from y'all emotions. It's just not true, bro. They try to get Mikal Bridges, try to get OG Anunoby. They tried to get KD. To your point. But still with that, they was wanting this, that was still going to be Ja's team. And they got rid of Desmond Bain. Not to appease Ja. Not that Ja wanted Des gone. But you couldn't have that backcourt, just wasn't going to work. They did all these things. They changed the offense. They got Tomas Isolo's system to they changed all these things to get for Ja, man, to clear the way for Ja. Everything for Ja. The man ain't answered the bell, man. It's what it is. But yeah, I ain't gonna see my Apple Pay. That take my phone number. You might be a bot. John Password. You might be selling my stuff to somewhere in Nigeria. Might be selling my phone number, man, to somebody in Nigeria.
To the Carway worker in India.
Man, right. To that lady who be cutting the check at Carway. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, you going too far behind the curtain. No.
My bad.
Oh, man. Do I want to do three-point or do I want to keep talking Grizz, man? Let's get these folks some money real quick, man. We got a Grizzlies bet, Grizzlies-related bet. We'll talk about where it came from in a minute, but we do have one Grizzlies-related bet as far as, well, no, I'll go ahead and say where it's coming from.
Yep.
The three-point contest was announced, Kenny Stubblefield, over the weekend. I was like, all right, bro. Like,
y'all hijacked the show, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, bro. Fucking,
we had a whole rundown ready to go, man. God damn.
Yeah. Damian Lillard, man, is going to be in the three-point contest. This shit is fucking crazy. Man has not played at all this season. Last time I saw this was Craig Hodges. When Craig Hodges was played in the in the three-point contest and was not on anybody's team. Was an NBA free agent. and he was in the thing.
And we did it, and we did an interview with Craig Hodges. Y'all need to go and pay attention. That was one of the dopest. That felt like a holy ground type of moment, dude.
Yeah, man, to have one of the true greats on the show.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound weird what I'm about to say. I would like to see more star power in the slam dunk contest. I do not want to see stars in the 3-point contest. I don't, bro. Like I've been like that for a while, bro. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see like the stand in the corner white boy or whoever, and I don't want to see Devin Booker. I always thought that was dumb, bro.
Yeah.
Like Steph Curry, maybe, because he's the greatest shooter of all time. So of course he's got to be in. But I just really think that NBA kind of dropped the ball on this. Like you could have did like Curry brothers, you could have did the Spencer brothers, you could have done
Spencer's versus Curry's. That would have been a dope ass 3-point shootout.
Even if you don't do Curry brothers, you could have did the Splash brothers. You could have did Steph and Clay versus Cam and whatever. You could have just had like, I don't know, man. Just get some historical parents together from guys who. I'm not a fan of this, bro. This is goofy to me. Like I don't want to see the actual All Stars playing in the 3-point contest. I don't know, bro. And I definitely don't want to see Dame Lillard who ain't played a second.
That's gonna be weird.
But I'm not saying this because of Cam Spencer. It's just goofy. And then why the fuck is goddamn from Milwaukee? Why the fuck is he in there? Bobby
Portis.
Why the fuck is Bobby Portis? And I think he's a decent 3-point shooter. But I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, he can shoot.
This is fucking nuts to me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like this, bro. I don't like this at all. And that's just a Cam Spencer thing.
Well, this show is presented by this show is powered, sponsored by FanDuel, and we got
sponsored
some
by, powered by.
We got some FanDuel numbers, some 3-point FanDuel numbers for everybody. Right now, Dame Lillard is the favorite.
Shit, he got his legs. He got good legs right now. He ain't played a fucking second.
He ain't gonna get tired. Is that what you're saying?
This shit crazy. Colin Knipple's gonna win that thing.
Oh yeah, Colin Knipple's winning. Yep.
Why the fuck do I want to see Tyrese Maxey in the fucking 3-point competition? But you know what, bro? The stars like Steph Curry got in this and made it a big deal, and now everybody thinks it's a big deal, bro. Damn, I hate what the slam dunk contest is turned into, bro. It's dudes I didn't even know was in the league. Like, bro, who are you?
Yeah. Well, they played the game when they had what's his name, Matt McClung, win it 3 years straight, right? Like, or 2 years straight, however many years he won it in a row. Dude's a G leaguer. Come on, man.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck Dame.
I mean, this isn't a bad.
I've been hating on Dame ever since Mike Conley was here, bro. Because it was always Mike Conley could never get into the All-Star game because of Dame, and I always. And the year that like Dame like wrote a letter to Adam Silver like why he should be an All-Star was like, bro, get your ass out.
All right, let me ask you this: career-wise, Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh fuck, Dame. Shit, man.
Ooh.
That's because Dame's been playing for a longer time. I think it's just strictly because of time. And he was really good. Dame was like maybe top 15 player in the league a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that only because of time.
People blame LeBron for the downfall of the dunk
I think
contest.
that's crazy.
People blame LeBron for everything. Like they blame him for everything.
For sure.
Like
there was a lot of stars after. Go ahead.
No, the dunk contest was dope when Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine went off. Aaron Gordon and was it Zach LaVine twice? Was it two years in a row that they went at it? Oh man, awesome!
I was down there for one of them joints in Chicago.
Ooh, man. Man.
All right, bro. Number 2.
I think Con's gonna
win that joint. Yeah, he gonna win it.
The Grizzlies have some representation at the All-Star game, though. Got the Rising Stars game going on. Cam Spencer is on Team T-Mac.
What does that mean?
I'll run through the Team Mello. Carmelo Anthony is the honorary coach for Team Mello. Cooper Flagg, Steph Castle, Jeremiah Fears, CMB from Toronto, Reed Shepard, Dylan Harper, Donovan Clingan.
Okay.
Team T-Mac is Con Knippel, Trey Johnson, AJ Mitchell, Cam Spencer, Khalil Ware, Alex Sarr, Jalen Tyson from Cleveland. Tracy McGrady's the head coach or the honorary coach. Team Vince Carter is VJ Edgecombe, Keyshawn George, Igor Dimon, Jalen Wells, Derek Queen, Matas Buzelis, and Cedric Coward. Team Austin, Austin Rivers is what the fuck? Austin Rivers. Team Austin is Sean East, Yannick Conan Niederhauser, Tristan Newton, Mac McClung. What? Ron Harper, Elijah Martin, Young Hansen, David Jones Garcia, the former Memphis Tiger. Let's go.
Hey, I'm about to get my Draymond Green bag, bro. If fucking David Jones is a part of All-Star Weekend, we doing something wrong, bro.
Like, doing something wrong.
This shit
But,
dumb,
hey,
bro. Just go back to either all rookies or rookies versus. I thought the rookie versus sophomore was dope, man.
Oh, that's the G League All-Stars.
Yeah, it's the G League All-Stars. I know.
Oh,
That's my point. Why the fuck are these dudes part of All-Star Weekend?
It's rising stars, man. It
I don't want to see, but they not stars, bro. I put more dudes who are in the league in this.
Ain't
Why you
nobody
taking
rising
dudes?
stars.
Bro, get this out of here, bro.
Like, how did Ace Bailey not make it being a
Yeah,
lottery pick and
right,
Matt
so-
McClung and
So
David Jones
Garcia can represent the G League. It's all dumb, bro. It's all fucking stupid, bro.
Ace
I feel
Bailey.
the same way about the regular All-Star game too, bro. Because why are we doing USA versus the world? It's not even USA versus the world. It's like half of the American All-Stars for this particular season take on the whole world All-Stars.
Yeah.
That shit is
Ain't a single
garbage,
rising
bro.
star in the G League.
Nah, it was dope the year they had the what's the name in there. Because you were seeing guys that weren't even in the pros yet early. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When they had the G League Ignite guys in there. Because
Yeah, that was
then you were seeing the real, like, okay, this dude ain't even in the league.
Modest Bazelis was a part of that.
God,
Who else?
yes, bro. God, I hate that NBA fucked that up, bro. Man, if the NBA had a real G League, then that should be dope. If all the cold players who not in the NBA were already in this G League farm system, this G League true developmental system, and then you had All-Star Weekend, and you got to play fucking imagine you got the guys who are in college right now, these dope ass players in college basketball playing on the All-Star Weekend against these motherfuckers. You could, man, that should be more hype than the fucking big game would, because you know they finna go hard.
The NBA dropped the ball with that G League thing. I want to know know what they're doing. I want to know what they're doing because they dropped the ball with that because NIL happened because of G League Ignite.
Yep.
And they NIL took the thunder away from the G League Ignite.
Yep.
And when they shut it down, both of us on this show said that they're not just seeding this whole thing. Like, they're going to do something
They got
else.
some other plan.
They got some other plan. And they ain't got no other plan. It's
Man,
wild.
I hate that shit, bro. Damn, I hate that shit. That shit would have been love, bro. Anyway, man.
Who was on that? Scoot was on there. Modest Buzelis was on there. Who else was a part of that?
Them folks played in the NBA All-Star Weekend before they even played in the league.
Yeah.
And Mo was like, damn, these folks look cold, bro. Scoot Henderson cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, number 2.
Do we want to stay local or do we want to go NBA expansion? What do you want to do?
Let's go Penny. Let's talk about my boy Penny, man.
All right, back to their winning ways.
Goddamn Tigers, man. Y'all, hey, bro, quit hating on Penny, bro. Quit hating on my boy 1 cent, man. Hey, bro, nobody fucks off at the beginning of the season like that. And then just started going crazy in February, bro. Like, that shit happens every year, bro. Every year.
Pump the brakes, bro.
They playing some trash ass team, but bro, if they keep winning, bro, what make you think the folks ain't gonna win the whole tournament, bro?
No, I agree.
Ain't nobody in their conference good, man.
They're still fifth. They're still fifth. Let's pump the brakes. They are a game out of first, but they're still fifth. So it's like, listen. Shout out to more so than anything else, I give credit to Penny for Aaron Bradshaw turning his game around, Curtis Givens turning his game around, and Sincere Parker turning his game around. The fact
when they play again, I'm watching the next game, bro. When they play again,
shit,
it'll be my first game. The next game will be my first game watching too. So.
They're playing North Texas on Thursday night at 8 p.m. on ESPN.
I won't be watching it. Okay, I can watch some of it because I'll be home in time. I can catch all the second half. I'm watching that joint. I'm watching that joint, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Penny there, man. Number 3.
This couldn't be further from the truth. They play a game. They play North Texas and they go on the road and play a non-conference game against Utah State, and it literally means
man, we
nothing.
gotta get our non-conference road.
No, dude.
Whatever.
When they scheduled this, Penny thought possibly they would do something in the non-conference. Their non-conference was so bad. This Utah State game
Don't
is
matter at all.
meaning they could win, they could lose. It means nothing. It's all conference play now.
Yeah.
All right, number 3, NBA expansion. You've been talking about this for a long time now.
Talk about it, man. Man, I wish I could just dig more deeper into this, man. I might bring this back tomorrow too. Reports are coming out that the NBA basically is probably going to go to a vote this summer to get this thing finalized. We're kind of talking like this is a foregone conclusion. Last time we talked about this, when I say not we, I mean people talked about this. It was that the NBA, the owners were giving some kickback. They didn't particularly want to do this, right? Expanding the team to that.
Screw you, Chris Anthony. He said expanding the team to Nashville. Get out of here.
But yeah, so I don't think this is a foregone conclusion that this is happening. I hope it is. Hope it happens. I think it'd be good for the league. NBA, like I said, man, the NBA. The reason why you see so many podcasts and so many former players hating on the current product is in my opinion, is because NBA is one of the only leagues where guys get kicked out that can still play. They're not out of the league because they can't go anymore. Just flat out run out of spots. And with the emergence of European basketball and all these guys coming in from foreign countries, there's more talent than you got teams. So
and why does the G League suck so bad? Like, why is there not
those
better?
dudes really ain't pros? Because guys who are actually like, I'm too good for the NBA. I mean, I'm good enough to be in the NBA, but it's too many spots. There's not enough money in the G League, so they go overseas. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the way I've always seen it.
Yeah.
I wish the G League was a true developmental league, though, man.
Man,
Sure.
they should put $1 billion behind the G League and start paying players and see what happens.
Or allow my NBA roster to be 20 dudes, but 5 of them have to go to the G League.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that too.
And let teams pay an NBA salary to these dudes who are in the G League, and let me have 20 guys on my team. Fuck it, man. So NBA expansion is on the it's a possibility. With that being said, you probably have to. I'm gonna tell you, man. The hardest math in the world is figuring out how many teams will go to the East. It catches everybody. It caught me years ago.
Two teams.
Okay, so if I'm adding two,
why don't I take two over?
It's just one. Oh no, no, dummy. I'm adding two, so gotta bring 2 back. No, motherfucker, it's 1. If 2 teams go west, if they add 2 teams to the West, only 1 team from the current West goes over to
It'd
the
be
East.
17 teams in the West, 15 teams in the East.
So I gotta balance that out. So 1 for the West has to come over to the East. 16. That math has confused so many. But no, here we are, man. It looks like it could be possibly happening. Of course, that will require some level of expansion draft. That's gonna be interesting to think about as well, because last time they did it, teams could keep 8 players.
Right.
Some people think that they did it would be more like teams keeping maybe 6 players, right? Because
if they do 6 players, that expansion team will be really good really quick.
Yeah, because you could get some guys. You could get
some real dudes.
Yeah. All right. If it is Seattle, if Seattle's one of them, and Las Vegas is the other, who's going to have the harder logo and uniform? The Seattle Supersonics team or the Las Vegas, whatever they're going to be?
I think Las Vegas makes the mistake of going way too flashy, like all the neon and all that kind of stuff. Like,
what about the Aces though? Las Vegas Aces. I think that shit is the hardest.
Those are hard. Those are hard. Yes, those are hard. I think Seattle will bring in old elements of the Supersonics back into their logo and whatever it may be. I don't think would they make it the Seattle Supersonics, or would it be somebody? Would it be another?
They would 10,000,000% be the Supersonics. Yes.
Yeah, I would think so.
I wish they would lean into, because I'm gonna tell you what I think is dope, man. Instead of doing green and gold, do green and like neon yellow and make that mode just pop. You know what I'm saying? I like the Seattle Seahawks, right? How they got that navy blue.
I love those
uniforms,
man.
I love their fucking uniform, bro.
So like the gray, like base color, and then like the green. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they should lean into like the green and the neon green, or green and neon yellow, like
neon
something
yellow.
like that. Something
Instead of
yeah.
Instead
of green and gold. You know what I'm saying?
I think Seattle will have the hardest brand / jersey / court.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Bro,
it'll be fun to have Seattle back on in the NBA.
I'm gonna tell you what I miss so bad, bro. I miss when the Grizzlies didn't have a team. When I was just an NBA fan, and just buying jerseys, shirts, hats of all these different teams. Like, I don't feel right wearing another team's hat, being that we got a team here. But yeah, bro. But like that
that Seattle Kemp white jersey, crazy.
Yeah. Now, I didn't like that the era where they had the brown in there. When they had the brown in their jersey, that shit was ugly to me. But yeah, we'll see how they go.
Who was your favorite? Like, what was your favorite NBA like old school brand that you used to before the Grizzlies?
Oh, shit, I'm black, man. It's fucking Charlotte Hornets.
I never had one of the Charlotte
Hornets starter jacket. Shit. Yeah. That I used to like the New Jersey Nets shit. I used to love that shit. New Jersey Nets, Charlotte Hornets,
Chicago Bulls. I was red. Dude.
Yeah, of course the Bulls. Yeah, of course the Bulls. I wasn't a fan of this Grizzlies shit like people are. I did kind of like the Raptor shit though.
Yeah.
Man, that 2000, man, them early 2000s, late 90s, that shit was so clean.
You couldn't tell me nothing about
Pinstripe Orlando. What the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, that's the answer right there.
That's the
Pinstripe Orlando, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was so dope back then, man. That shit was so dope. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. But yeah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
We'll talk more about NBA expansion.
Yeah, I want to talk about how they might break the teams up, all that type of stuff. I got a couple of hypotheses for that, man.
They would lose their minds if it was anything other than the Supersonics.
Oh yeah, my guy Suter came, man. That's who put the thing on Twitter saying all these Memphis media members are haters except for Sain. I said, yeah, I see you don't really watch my show.
Saint's a hater.
Probably said the same thing about me. But somebody said this too, man. Sain actually gives the most logical way to look at all this shit. Like my emotional days of looking at this team just aren't it, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm just not there no more.
The purple Raptor. Yeah.
I got North Paw 1 says Mariners, Seahawks, and Kraken have the same colors. Sonics would probably follow suit. No, ain't no way they go away from that green and yellow. They're going to be the same.
Well, Seattle has a green and yellow, like they got a.
Ain't no way they rebrand
the Seahawks. I mean,
yeah, the Seahawks and Mariners have dope shit. I don't think that the Sonics they're gonna go to that old school color scheme. I'd be kind of pissed, bro, because I'm gonna tell you, like when they brought the Memphis what's the name back? That's one reason why I did not take them folks serious, bro. Why are y'all not red and white? The fucking showboats. Like, why the fuck are y'all wearing blue and gold? Like why y'all got Michigan colors? Like, it's not even the Grizzlies colors. Like,
do you like the showboat? Do you like the Grizzlies? Not the Sounds yellow and green, but the red jerseys. Which one are the Memphis?
The Sounds, yeah. The Sounds, yeah.
Is that the Sounds?
Like, why the fuck didn't the fucking showboats come with the red and white, bro? That shit was clean, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I definitely agree with this. It's time for the Grizzlies to rebrand. I think that's coming soon. I don't think that's coming like in a year soon, because you would see little remnants of that if that was true.
But they're rebuilding. They ain't gonna unveil this until they have a team again.
Yeah, until they go to Nashville.
They go to Nashville. What would Nashville's color be? Beige? Like,
I don't know, man. Just a melting pot. Whatever the color of fake diversity is, man. See, my time, man. I just like Nashville. It's so diverse. No, you just like being around white people, bro. There's nothing diverse about Nashville. There's nothing diverse about Nashville's nightlife, bro. That shit is fucking white as hell. You just like being around white people. That's cool. That's not diversity. You just like do something different, but like that's not diversity. There's nothing diverse about Nashville.
Mayo White. The mascot would be Kid Rock and Jelly Roll.
Yeah, exactly. But there's nothing diverse about Nashville. That is divided. You got black, you got white. It's just more white people there. It ain't 60-40 black like it is here. It's probably about 70-30 white there, and people call that diversity. No, it's not, bro.
Speaking of Nashville, did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show? Did you watch Benito or did you watch?
I watched some fake ass.
Did you watch Kid Rock and the All American?
Hey, somebody said they're calling this a gay. What they said a gay liberal halftime show. It is literally just bad bitches
throwing ass. That's what they said. Just throwing ass.
Oh God, man said meth yellow and burnt orange was what Nashville colors would be. Man, that's just so sad, bro. That's so fucking sad. Then they said that only 5 million people watched it, which is even a low number for the amount of idiots that are in the country. And then they said that they think those numbers were fake, like they wasn't even real. That yeah. Oh,
do you know anything about YouTube and how the numbers calculate?
Yeah.
You know exactly. They had 5,000 views at the end of their halftime show. Like, come on, man.
You don't know about watching this shit, bro. Oh man.
He said meth
Funny
yellow.
shit.
He said meth yellow.
Meth yellow.
And burnt orange.
Fuck Nashville, man. I remember I came to Nashville, people talking about, yeah, man, Nashville's such a vibe, man. There's so much more diversity there. Man, I went out, I was like, but this is nothing but a bunch of fucking white people, bro. Like, where are the spots there where everybody, where it's like, you know, black, white, Hispanic, and, you know, Indian. And what's going on, man? Like, where's all this at? With none of that. All I see was fucking Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots.
Duke's mayonnaise logo on their jersey. All right,
Anyway.
I gotta go get my kids.
Man, I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Shout out to the Sain gang. Our show has become the read the comment show. That's what this has become, man.
We're gonna start podding soon again.
Hey,
right
man,
now,
for real, we're gonna start podding soon. We're gonna start charging y'all ass for all these fucking live reads y'all motherfuckers getting, bro.
Watch John Password tomorrow. Start putting his website in there.
Hey, shout out to my website.
Lucky's logo. Go check out
www.handsomedude.com.
Handsomedude.com. North Memphis.
North Memphis culture.
Hood shit.
Hood shit, yeah. All right, bro. For Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Oh, look at Chris Anthony, man. Look at Chris Anthony. Hey, you might have to be a member of Bluff City Media, man. Look at your shit red on here, man. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, I ain't trying to be that guy, man, but I ain't gonna turn down no money either, man. But for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.